light and pretty. I love it so much. Hey, it's your girl Jay, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thanks so much for signing through, and if you're returning, welcome back, girl. So you guys know the summer is officially here, and I've been doing all of the curly styles that you can possibly think of, whether it's boho, whether it's crochet, no matter what it is, I have been doing it in each and every color, every style that you can think of. So if you do want to see how I achieve this look today, make sure that you do stay tuned. Before we get any further, I just want to let y'all know that this is not a quick weave, this is not a sew-in, this is not all of the things that you possibly could have thought it was, and this is not my real hair. This is crochet, what I like to call elevated crochet, because we are a long ways from the old clunky crochet that we used to do back in the day. So let me put you on to the new crochet. So if you've been following me for a minute, then you know I eat down when it comes to the crochet. I'm not quite the crochet queen, because I know that some of the girls on here really get to it, but I'm really, really good at it, and I love it because it gives my hair the necessary breaks from all of the tension that I put on it with braids and flat ironing my hair and all of those things. So I absolutely love it. So the hair that we use today is a kinky curly hair, but it's like a mixed texture, if you will. As you see, this hair looks like our hair. It looks like our hair. I'm not kidding. It's so light, it's so fluffy, and it's just absolutely beautiful. This is what Ywigs would like to call their mixed texture kinky curly hair. I do have it in the length 22 inches, so if you were to stretch it, girl, it gets long. And I know that the naturalistas know how to make it stretch, you know, just sleep it with it, you know, in its stretch state, and then it's going to give you some of that length. But if not, then you can wear it just like this. But yes, it is 22 inches, and they sent me over 5 bundles. Now, of the 5 bundles, your girl only used 3. When I say I use 3, and I don't normally use 3, but I did use the better part of 2. I think I had maybe like 6 pieces left of the 3rd bundle, so that is what I used today. So I would recommend 3 bundles. Now, I don't recommend any more than that. I know that some of the girls did let me know that in one of my videos, I used 2.5 bundles, and when they used it, it was really, really full. That's the thing about crochet. As you're going, just get your whole head done, make sure you have enough, and then fill in as need be. Don't just go straight into it with 2.5, 3 bundles, 4 bundles, because it can really, really get too big. Like, you can get carried away because it's so easy, so you get really, really carried away. So no, I use 3 bundles. I don't recommend any more than 3, because girl, this is a lot of hair. And I actually went skimp when we got to the top, because I was like, okay, this is getting a little full. These bundles are really, really thick. They are really, really full, and they are really, really good quality hair. So I do want to say thanks to Ywigs for sponsoring today's video for your girl. They've been getting me right for the whole summer. So as far as what you're gonna need for today's style, like I said, I did use about 3 bundles. So 3 bundles of your 22-inch kinky curly hair. I'm gonna have it linked for you in the description. You're also gonna need your crochet hook, a 3-way mirror, so of course you can see your whole head, and then yeah, a comb and a crochet hook. I don't know if I said that already, but it's really, really simple to do. And wait till you guys see the braid down. You're gonna be like, okay, so you mean to tell me I can go to the shop, get them to, and be good? That's all, girl. So simple. That's all you're gonna need today. So let's go ahead and get into the actual process. The braid down, easy. Okay, boom. So we're at the part of the style where I have to pick how I want it to look in the end. So I know that I want to have minimal to no leave out. I don't want to have to worry about waking up, braiding anything down, doing any of that. And I don't think I can get my hair to match this texture, because my hair in the front is just way too loose. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna leave out just enough, like just a smidge, like just in case like the wind blows. The wind blows too hard, then you know I'll have that. And then also I like to do my little edge thing, so we're gonna leave out just enough, like right here. I'm thinking make them all go up against it. So I'm thinking that we're gonna braid them all down, right? Okay, I think that's probably gonna be the best. So though this leave out is super simple, there are a few little tips that I just want to add. Make sure that you are braiding the braids kind of loose. If the braids are a little tighter, it's harder for the crochet pieces to kind of fit through there. You might end up like, you know, kind of snapping your hair or whatever. So just make sure those braids are kind of loose.
Take her to Taco in Midtown. They got the best steak tacos market. It's like $40. She's Mexican, right? She's Dominican, okay?
All right, so we are all done. This is a bomb wig braid down. If I wore wigs, this would be like the perfect braid down. Anyway, so we went right down the middle, and then this is what it looks like. So we're not gonna have any leave out. I was kind of like thinking maybe like a little leave out, but I kind of just want to have it all up. I don't want to have to do anything. I want to have to wake up and that's it. So we're about to go ahead and get started. This is just one bundle, and for reference, can you see how, like, look how full that is, you know? And so this is what it would essentially look like. Now, once it is wet and all that stuff, it is going to stretch out a little bit more. But yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. It's going to layer so nicely. I think it's going to give us a nice curly fro. I'm so excited. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into it now. Per usual, I'm going to show you guys from the back, and then we're going to go up.
So here I'm just following my normal process for a crochet. I like to go up each braid about halfway, and then after that I like to take it from there and go around the top and do the top all at once. I do that just to make sure I don't run out of hair. Even though I have 5 bundles on hand, I know that, you know, most of you guys are not going to order 5 bundles at a time. So I just do halfway point, and then I go through and do the top all at once. And so this is my no knot method. I do like to keep all of the hair reusable in case I want to reuse it. So with this method, it just makes it a whole lot easier to take down. I don't have to cut the knots. Well, I'm saying I don't have to cut the string. I can just unravel the braid.
Honorable mention, this hair is like really thick. So normally I put them on there about a finger's length apart, but I'm gonna be doing like 2 fingers because the hair is so thick and I don't want it to be too much hair. So instead of like putting it right there, I'm gonna go 2 fingers and then put it like right there. Yeah, the fullness in this hair is unmatched.
Now that we're at the top, we're sticking to the same pattern I was doing before. I'm doing it 2 fingers in between because, girl, this is really getting up there, and I'm like, wow, this hair is so nice. Like, what? So like I was saying, this is a no knot method, so I'm just gonna push that crochet hook right through the braid and put the hair on the clasp, close it, and push it through. Now here's the difference between what I do and other people do. We're not making any knots. I split it into 2, and one went one way, one went the other way. This is how you make it easy to come out. You're just gonna unravel those braids like normal, and you're gonna see like the pieces are gonna slip out so easy at takedown. But in this process, yes, so easy. Just follow it all the way up the length of your head.
Oh girl, we are in the tail end and this is getting thick. We used a little bit, we used a greater bit of 3 bundles, so that makes sense because we normally only use like 2.5. So I want to show you how I'm like making sure to like cover this part so it gives us a little bit of an illusion. Let me show you on the one in the front. So I'm just gonna go through the tip of the braid. You see how it went like right through the middle of it? And then I have a piece of hair right here designated for the pull through. So I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna loop it on my finger and then loop it on the hook. Close the clasp and hold on to it until it passes all the way through, and then let it go. And then when you fold it back through, it flips over. See what I'm saying? And now we got a fro. So naturally, we're not gonna leave it like this. We are gonna put some product on it and shape it and stuff like that. This hair is 22 inches, so when wet or whatever, it is definitely going to give you that length. And I am 5'3", as I always say, and it's actually really, really long. So what I'm gonna do now is, because I wanna get into shaping it and all that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup first, because of course we gotta film for the Insta. So we're gonna do our makeup, and then we are going to come back and wet it down, shape it, put some product in it, and see what we can get it to look like, girl, because right now, yeah. Okay, so we are back. The face is eating. I feel like it looks even better with my face made up. First of all, I kind of like it in a pro, but we're about to get the texture together and get it nice and uniform or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and douse it in water, and I'm going to be using the Fenty Hair, the Home Curl. I think that any like tacky curling defining cream is gonna be perfect. So let's go ahead and get into it. You see how much length we're getting now that we added like some product to it? Wow. This is really, really nice. Really, really nice. I'm not gonna do finger coils or anything like that, I don't think. But this is really, really, really pretty. All right, and just like that, we are back with our final look. Absolutely, just the curl is a whole lot more deformed. It's a little wet in some areas, and I just absolutely love it. I liked it most because like I was watching a couple videos on this hair before I actually installed it, which I never do, but I did watch a couple videos because I just wanted to know how to be able to stretch the hair, give it some length. And so like if you sleep with your hair like in a tie, it's gonna dry it in like a more stretched state and give you a lot of that length. And as you see, it's a whole lot longer than it was when we initially installed it anyway. And that's really what I want. I wanted a really round look. I did cut just a little bit just of the stringy end so that it's more like, you know, it's more, and I absolutely love it. It's so light, it's so fun, like I love it. And we are about to go to lunch with a friend. So I think it's gonna be really, really fun and cute for the summer. I think that it really pops with my face and my bone structure. I think, yeah, it's so cute. Like, I just think it's so adorable. So I do wanna say thanks again to Ywigs for sponsoring today's video. And I have all of the information in the description box for you, just in case you wanna go nab a couple bundles for this summer and fall. So make sure that you do go check them out. They have everything that you're gonna need, from wigs, closures, bundles, braiding hair, all of the things, and crochet. So yeah, make sure that you go and check them out, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.